let me start with Kyra first. So Kyra, she has all these things going for her. And initially, I thought that Kyra secretly liked AJ, but was kind of holding out because she didn't trust him. But you know how when they say that tricks are for kids? Like, she messed around and fell for Jason. Because she had Jason right here. And I think there's a point where she knew that she liked Jason a lot, but was still playing. And then I asked myself that, why would she do that? But it got, remember the time when, everybody said, Kyra, 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 her milkshake brought all the boys to the yard? I feel she got a little intoxicated with that nonsense and started feeling herself and forgot the assignment. And so she was just like, because there's a point where she said, I don't know how to choose. I don't know who to choose. I actually thought she really didn't know who to choose. I was giving her props like, yeah, girl, don't let them pressure you. Do you? Nah. She actually liked Jason, but she was playing. So I think the anger that she feels, even though Jason has made his choice, is the fact that she had him and she lost him. But the question now is she someone who always likes what she doesn't have? Or did she now feel that, oh, I lost something that I liked? Because remember, there was a time when she was chasing Jason, and then she had told us, I'm going to pick Jason. If everything ends today, I'm going to pick Jason. But the second Alexis said, I'm going to roll with AJ, her eyes twinkled, and she started introducing AJ back into the picture. So it almost seems like it's one of two, a combination of both. She either wants what she doesn't have, she always wants on the other side. She wants the other person's cookie, or she just doesn't know what she's doing and she gets distracted. But now it's dawned on her that, you know what? But there's something, like, I don't have anything. Kyra is a picture of maybe a little bit in all of us. When we get carried away, we start feeling ourselves and we forget. She forgot the assignment. She was here to choose a suitable mate. If you're feeling like that, she picked him. I don't know what she was thinking. But I can't judge her. But what I hope she's seeing now is, I thought her behavior was despicable when, Liz was talking about the white rose. People have opinions about the white rose. I thought it was cute, great TV moment. Let's not go serious about it. It was a cute moment to recount to the table. And in the middle of the girls' conversation, this class chuckled. She meant what she did and she did what she meant. And then apologized after, passive aggressive. Like, that was so childish. And the fact that nephew, Uncle Tommy, I'm going to call him all those names, had to put his pound out like this, that, yo, how you silence the choir? Like, hold that note. She should be embarrassed. I was just like, yo, come on, Kyra, you reduced to this? You, a whole you. This is you? And let that be a note for us. Pride goes before a fall. She was really, and so when you look at that girl, she's got it. Beautiful girl, knows how to put outfits together, professional, but pride goes before a fall. So let this be a lesson to her. So I don't want to call her names or call her a villain. I want to say she's us. When we mess around and do something stupid, that's us. That's us in her. That's her. When you look at her, that's us. We need to connect and realize that sometimes we all have those prideful moments, but hers was blown out on national TV. Now, to my boy Jason. So it is on the YouTube streets that I call my bro a small boy. But yo, the man stood up today when he said, we're not going there. My heart was singing. I was like, yes, the man has arrived. He said, we're not going there. Queen, Queen, we're not going there. So what do you want? What do you want? Like, come on. Jason, I'm not giving him the answers to the exam yet. Like, let's calm down. It's not all that. But I can give him points when he's performed. He performed today. I saw the man in him. But he has to grow into that position. We're seeing spurts of it now, but it has to be part of him. But I want to give him points for that because I was so impressed with the way he was trying to be respectful, but he wasn't going to let her run down the lady he picked. He's clear that he made a choice and he's satisfied with the choice he made. What is Kyra's point? Like, what was she trying to gain? What was the point there? So with that, Jason, you know what? I will put the small boy in the pocket because the man stood up today and I'm proud of him. I can't say more. Like, he really, I'm so proud. Like, now, are they going to last till next year? I don't know. But this episode, I was impressed. I was really impressed. And then that little moment and that's what made me think about Kyra. The moment when Kyra said, oh yeah, so I've decided that we're going to be you decided, you. So it almost makes me feel, like I said, that prideful point where she felt like she had to say she had some control. No, you didn't, sis. You were looking desperate. You were looking thirsty. You were looking kind of ragged. But you decided? But that's okay. I don't want to judge her too much because that's the truth is we've all done something dumb like that. So I want to give her mercy. I want to give her grace that, this was a bad moment for her. But she still has, the thing is, she's 34. She has time. But she needs to do some inner work and really figure out. She's great professionally, maybe not good with her money. So there's some other work she has to do. But let this be an example. When we look at this show, let it be an example to us that we've got work to do, because she had a lot going for her. But look how the mighty have fallen. What, like a couple episodes ago, everyone, Kyra. She almost got thrown off the show. And then once she wanted, everyone want her no more. Had to put her in her place. Like, I don't know, that's how I just feel. Let this be a lesson to us. Like, I'm not mad. Like, I'm glad and I'm pleased in my son, Jason. Yeah, that's how I have. I'm just happy. Liz, Liz. Like, Liz is us. You know that she's a beautiful girl, but she's not in your face beautiful. I don't want to use the word simple, because sometimes simple can be, looked at as wrong. But she's the simple part of us. Just the regular girl. This is what I want to be. This is who I want to be. And she's just going along. And she was open to the process, but honest. And perchance, because the truth is, I don't want to give Jason all the points. The truth is, he really was waiting for Kyra to say, I choose you. That's the truth. Let's not lie. And he also confessed when they met, he said, no, my bad. That's not true. I didn't make that decision weeks ago. But the truth is, somehow, things happen for a reason. Somehow, Kyra was still playing around. And then he saw Clara. What did he say? That he said, my dad said that love is not complicated. That's how we went for Liz. And I think that was a great choice. So that's a lesson to everyone, I think, to all of us, just to look like, you know what? Just stay humble and do the right thing. And I think what Kyra is doing is the reason why sometimes guys can play women against each other. At all costs, she wanted to win, even at a point where she would step on a queen's crown, a fellow queen's crown. Like, she was going for that girl, like, come on now. But you know what? Good one. Today, good one. This is all fictional. We know reality TV is fictional, so this is all fictional. But I want us to take this into real life. Good one today. So let's not lose hope. Because sometimes, let me use an example. A friend of mine, her daughter said to her mother, she started college, she said, you know what, Mom? The hose is winning. So no, the hose are not winning this time. A good girl won today. So I'm happy. I'm pleased. And that's it.
Appreciate it, Lola. Straight shooting, as always. Onu, if you're ready, man, we want to hear your defense of Jason. I know you love to team Jason, so go for it, bro.
I'm gonna settle for most improved player this episode. I think Jason was a little dishonest with Kyra. Like, I've been listening to people's comments, and like I'm gonna agree. Like, he could have like presented his opinion or his decision making a little bit more clearer to Kyra. But at the same time, Kyra's been playing games. She's been choosing wanting to play the process, and putting AJ and Jason against each other. But Jason hasn't been available for weeks, and that was the key thing. He's been preoccupied with Liz. It got to the point where he made his decision. He's standing in his decision, and Kyra's still not accepting that fact. I don't know why. When Kyra has been projecting to everyone but Jason how he actually feels, and to me, it's just like, okay, I'm trying to recall, like, when did she tell Jason exactly how she felt? Because if she did, all of this could have been avoided. And now she's settling for a consolation prize, which isn't a consolation prize. Even at the dinner or the outing at the end, she's still pining over Jason. I'm like, this is getting stalkerish. This is getting sick to watch. I'm like, I don't know what to say. But I mean, I'm glad Jason put her toes to the fire and made her defend her position, because again, it's just like, it doesn't make sense. If I like a woman and I'm telling that woman I like you, and you're still having me to fight, or I have to prove myself to you, like, how much longer do you think this relationship or this courting is going to last? And that's where I'm at this point. So he's not the MVP. I'll settle for most improved.
Thank you, Resident Onu, for those kind words and benediction over Jason. Christian, I know you are opposite of the team Jason Real. What was your viewpoint towards seeing Kyra and Jason? You know, Kyra lost it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kyra lost a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. She lost a little bit. She came out of pocket at the end, that conversation, and she showed a little bit of, some vulnerability and weakness. You know what I'm saying?